Captain Midnight, brought to you every day, Monday through Friday at this same time, by the makers of Ovaltine. Captain Midnight is a new program to many of our listeners. It is written for red-blooded young Americans, for boys and girls, yes, and for mother and dad, too. For everyone who's young in spirit. Captain Midnight will bring you plenty of excitement, mystery, suspense, thrills galore. It lets you live a story of real adventure, in the air and on the ground. You'll never want to miss a single broadcast of Captain Midnight, and you want all your friends to enjoy it, too. So be sure and tell them to listen in every day. This program is brought to you by the makers of Ovaltine, the famous food drink that is a favorite with millions of Americans, young and old. Ovaltine is a favorite food drink for two reasons. First, because it's so downright good. You'll love its rich, satisfying flavor, so different from any other drink you ever tasted. And you'll never grow tired of it. Second, because Ovaltine is so good for you. It brings you loads and loads of valuable vitamins, minerals, and other vital food elements that help build strong, healthy bodies. Give you the pep and energy you need to be wide awake and husky. So tell Mother you'd like to start drinking Ovaltine every single day and to start listening to this swell new program. And now to Captain Midnight. We are about to embark upon a series of strange and exciting, dangerous adventures. Adventures that will lead us to all parts of the world. But now, in order that you may understand the amazing events which are about to take place, we take you across the Atlantic Ocean to wartime France. The First World War had reached a moment of crisis. The Allied armies were in danger of terrible destruction. And then, at the moment of greatest peril, the courage of one man helped save them from surrender and lead them to final victory. We take you now to a small bomb-proof dugout somewhere in France, where the flickering light of a candle plays across the strange face of the lone officer, a general of the Allied army. He's studying a military map. Outside, the night is black and cold. Suddenly, we hear and listen. Come in. Make it feel. Sir, everything is prepared. You have found the man? I have. What's his name? No. It's better that I don't know. I believe you, sir. There are only two people in the world who know the mission which has been assigned. You and our leader at Washington? Yes, sir. Major, do you think he has a chance? I'm afraid the odds against him are about 100 to 1. If he fails, it will be terrible for us all. It will... But enough of that. Bring him in. Yes, sir. Wait. I don't want to see his face. Blow out the candle. Yes, sir. Now, bring him in. Yes, sir. Will you come in, Captain? The man is before you, sir. You had your instructions? Yes, sir. And I want to talk to you. Be sure that you understand the risk you are taking. I do. If you fail tonight, it will be the end for all of us. If you are successful, our country will be saved from defeat. Do you understand? I do. Also, if you succeed tonight, you will have started a long and dangerous task, which, if you live, may require your lifetime to complete. Is that clear? Yes, General. Very clear. Above all, you understand that your ultimate purpose is the extermination of the most rascally and dangerous criminal in the world, a traitor to the United States, a fiend who has caused the slaughter of thousands of your countrymen. I am speaking of the one known as Ivan Starr. I understand. You are ready to go? My plane stands outside the door. Good. Henceforth, until you have accomplished your final task, you will not be known by your true name. What name you will be known by rests in the hands of fate. How long do you think it will be before we know the outcome of this night's venture? Sir, if I've not returned by 12 o'clock, you will know I've failed. You are a brave man, Captain. Now, rock. Thank you, sir. Into the night roars a plane piloted by a lone man upon whose shoulders rests the fate of his country. Hours later, it is not his hand. The general of the Allied armies is waiting in his dugout with despairing hope. What time is it, Miss? 15 seconds to 12 o'clock. Yes, Major, I guess this means disaster for us all. It was too much to ask of a mere man. I should have known that... Listen, do you hear anything? I do. It's a plane. Listen to that. We're saved. Yes, and it's just 12 o'clock. Yes, and to me, it shall always be Captain Midnight. But that was 20 years ago. Slowly as time rolled by, strange stories were whispered about a shadowy plane, a mysterious pilot, who, whenever trouble started in any part of the world, was certain to come diving furiously from the night sky. But the years have passed. We're no longer in France, but in the United States, in the gently rolling hill country of Virginia. Out among the hills of Virginia, there stands a solitary, lonely house. It's situated well back from the road. Trees and shrubbery form an effective screen. The house of gray stone gives the impression of having been recently remodeled. The house and grounds appear to be deserted. But suddenly, a car is heard approaching along the road. The car turns in the driveway, drives up to the front door and stops. The car door opens, closes. A man mounts the stone steps to the door. He's tall, muscular, and his lean, dark face is bronzed by wind and sun. And he reaches for the bell, but before he can ring, the door opens, and a man's voice says, "Yes, sir. What can I do for you?" "I beg your pardon, but I may have lost my way. I came 2 miles west, 4 south, and then 8 miles west again." "That's most curious, sir. You realize you have cubed the numeral 2? Numerals 2, 4, and 8 were considered lucky by the ancient Medes in Persia. And even in those days, a secret. A secret even today. And, I might add, the way is long." "You're right. The way is long. But the reckoning is short." "You haven't lost your way, sir. Come in. I'll take your hat." "Thanks. Here are your instructions." "Shall I open them here?" "If you please. You must be sure you know what to do." Are your instructions perfectly clear?" "Absolutely." "You will follow me. Now then." "Very interesting. Wall in front of us. Part of it seems to be moving." "You will follow me through the opening." "Very clever. I would never have dreamed there was an entrance through that wall." "We hope no one else will either. Now then, I'll close the door. You will follow me down the stairs in front of us." "Indirect lighting, I see." "Yes. All lighting is indirect within the house. Now then, from here, you go on alone." "Well, I see nothing but concrete walls and a flagstone floor." "I know. I'll step on a certain flagstone near the wall." "Well, more surprising. Especially when the floor is right. Now I see a circular staircase." "Yes. You will descend the staircase according to your orders. After your head is below the floor, I'll close the opening. Goodbye and good luck." "Goodbye, and much obliged." There's a steel door. That must be the button that will open it. Well, I guess here's where I'm supposed to make myself comfortable. So I'll try out one of those easy chairs. See, the door's beginning to close again. That's how I'm indicating air conditioning equipment. I wonder how long it will be. While Captain Midnight waits in that secret room of the lonely stone house in the Virginia hills, a car turns into the estate's driveway, comes to a stop at the front door. 3 men step out from the rear seat. The driver closes the door behind him. 3 men hurry up the steps. 1 man in the lead, the other 2 following closely behind. The house door opens, and the first man enters, the other 2 remaining outside. "He is waiting for you below, sir." "Very good. SS-11. I'll go down to him at once." "Pardon, sir, but do you have your mask?" "Yes, in my pocket. I don't think you'll recognize me anyway, but I'd better wear it. I'll adjust it on the way down. Every precaution must be taken." "How do you do?" "Good afternoon. You are Captain Midnight?" "I'm the one known by that name." "Yes. Your real name is Captain Albright. But please, do not remain standing. I will sit down also." "Thank you." We have a great deal to discuss.
There are very few people indeed who know my real name.
I know all about you, Captain Midnight. I know that you and your ward, Chuck Ramsey, have just returned from a vacation in the Orient.
Chuck and I have been back less than a week.
Then perhaps you are not very well acquainted with the events of the past few months.
I have learned that there's been a vast increase in un-American activities that endanger our democracy.
More than you dream, Captain Midnight. More than the general public knows. Certain things have been kept quiet. Sabotage of airplane and munition factories have taken place. Various explanations have been offered, but I have come to the definite conclusion that a secret anti-American criminal organization has come into being that endangers the very existence of the United States and is directed by an evil genius such as the world has never known before. I am forming a secret squadron to combat this criminal force, and I wish you to command it.
Well, you do me a great honor indeed.
I have taken a long time to look the field over. You, I am sure, are the best equipped man in the United States for such a task.
Well, I'm flattered indeed, but if you'll pardon me, I don't know who you are. It's true, Major Steele sent me to you, and I have full confidence in him.
I know full well what is going on in your mind, Captain Midnight. If you take the post I offer, you must have absolute confidence in me. You must know who I am. I disguised myself before putting on this mask, and I don't believe you'll recognize me. But pardon me a moment while I turn my back to you. There. Now my mask is off. Do you know me?
Why, no. No, I don't.
Then read the name on this paper. You. I never dreamed it would be you, mister. Please, Captain Midnight, don't go any further. You must never mention my name. Captain Midnight has had many a stunning surprise in his dangerous and exciting life, but never one like this. A breathtaking shock comes over him as he suddenly realizes the tremendous gravity of the situation. He can hardly wait for this vitally important conference to continue. What will be Captain Midnight's answer? Will he accept command of the secret squadron? Don't miss the exciting adventure tomorrow. Tune in, same time, same station, to Captain Midnight. Now, just a word about you. You who have just heard the opening episode in a new series of exciting adventures with Captain Midnight. If you like the way this program begins, keep on spreading the news to all the fellows and girls you know, will you? And don't forget to try Ovaltine this very night. It's not only a good tasting drink, but it's good for you, too. You see, Ovaltine brings you loads of wonderful vitamins and minerals and other food elements our bodies need if we're to fill out and grow up strong and husky. Nobody wants to be skinny-looking and tired and worn out all the time. We all want to be regular fellows and girls, full of get up and go, always ready for adventure. And that's why thousands and thousands of smart fellows and girls are drinking Ovaltine every single day. Why don't you try some tonight? And then be sure to tune in tomorrow, same time, same station, for another stirring adventure with Captain Midnight. Brought to you every day, Monday through Friday, by the makers of Ovaltine. See you tomorrow, and until then, this is Pierre Andre, your Ovaltine announcer, saying goodbye and happy landing! This is the Mutual Broadcasting System.